following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Well, it's shopping time.
Perhaps so.
I'm just checking
Please
if
tell me it's end of day. Oh Christ, we got a lot of time. I really have been preparing more for Wednesday's night. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. It'll be the
Wednesday's
longer one.
also Bev's night.
Yeah.
Can roll on in.
Okay. Door was open. You went to Remedius's, which is it's a sex shop. Sexy undies. A redhead woman. Looks a lot like Linda Evangelista for some reason. Wearing what amounts to a bead curtain.
Well, go on, kiddo. I say loud enough for the redhead to hear.
Oh, hello there,
Hello.
Vincent Strager.
Welcome to Remedius's. One of you has a loyalty card for this place.
I do.
Well,
Last time we bought a
I
card.
know why you're here.
That's good.
Come with me.
Ah,
I'm on follow. Oh, I get points for purchases.
Your instructions to get the next puzzle are here. He gestures to the sexy lingerie department. Your instruction is to select an outfit you would most like to see your girlfriend in. The game is, do you pick the thing that she thinks you would have picked? Pick the right one, I give you the clue. Don't worry, you don't have to buy anything.
did they just sell nothing?
I'm still gonna buy it anyway.
I don't think I should allow that.
Why not? Okay, I can't give my girlfriend a nice gift.
A gift of sexy underwear at this early in a relationship, it could send messages you might not like. But
And
maybe
yet
we can hold it for you.
She set this up, so... Okay.
Yes, and I believe you had to admit that your favorite piece of ass was someone else to get here.
She is... What's the best, most tactful way of putting this?
I don't think there is one.
Cunningly observant.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to peruse the. So I'm guessing there's a. Is it the whole department, or is there like a selection
There's
of
a whole
mannequins?
department there.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. So there's not. I'm not just picking from like 10 outfits. I'm picking from
Hundreds.
hundreds. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to peruse the sexy lingerie.
I'm instructed to remind you that you do have hints available.
Do the hints cost?
You'll have to work that out with her.
Well, I'll check my when I check my agent, I will probably see the message from her that was in here.
I don't even really remember what it said.
It said, which I will read out. How is your treasure hunt going? Your sister not into you overmuch? I will see that and go, and it'll be just as right now. Apparently, there are hints? Question mark.
You will get a response back that says, I told you you could have some hints if you got stuck on your general quest.
Well,
All you have to do is admit that it's too tough for you.
I'm not going to use any now. I just wanted to know the nature of it. I'm going to start perusing and see what I come up with.
I'm not about to sit here and describe every piece of lingerie that exists.
No, of course not. Okay, so the first thing, of course, is something that...
Which is why I commissioned a girl to do it for me!
The first thing is it's got to be something that complements her skin tone. Which could be quite a tricky thing with chrome. There's certain colours that would just blend in too much with it. You'd barely notice it was...
It has to be like stark, non-metallic colours.
Probably something that's brighter rather than dark, I would think.
Quite bright, realistically.
Yeah. Now, even Babette's eyes aren't they also grey or silver? I'm trying to remember.
Normally they're supposed to be also chromed, but the irises are like violet,
Violet, okay.
purpley violet. But I always kind of just depict them as dark because I think it looked better.
So maybe something that's a very light purple, like a lilac. Is that the colour I'm thinking of? I think lilac's correct. I'm going to do a search on lilac and see if that is the right type of purple I'm thinking of. Yeah, it is.
Then it's a question of like how standard to lacy, or like how plain to lacy you go, or
Thigh-high stockings got about.
And nothing else?
No.
Constitution arms
Like-
hurricane.
Bra with a slight sort of frilly edge. And yeah, of course, panties as well. I'm not going to leave those out. Yeah.
Crotchless.
I think something that would be primarily a lilac colour with like white, probably white. What would you call it? Like the frills and the trim.
Trim.
I was refraining from using the word trim under the circumstances, but yes.
Okay, so are we going for a 1 or 2 piece top and bottom? Oh, this is aside from
I
the
actually think, given Babette's character, something that is like actually a corset style thing, and then like the thigh high stockings with the gutter straps.
So like a 1 piece, but
Yeah.
okay. You select the things you think would be correct.
Butt cleavage.
Okay.
Man of taste.
A man of fine distinction.
Oh, and gap going down the stomach. So it's a 1 piece, but it's got like the vertical.
God,
There
I
we
think
go.
because when I was doing research for this, I was like, oh, I could just like print this catalog, and it's like, oh, they've got like some kind of layer over it, so I can't do that.
Yes.
I tried and just printed out a blank thing, and I'm like, nah, that's
Sneaky mates.
that's annoying. I just wanted to give a prop to him so he could be like, oh, one of these 20 things, or mix this with that. And, okay, okay, so you have selected that. Wrong one. Boop. Okay.
So after, what's Barrow's doing in the like probably 2 to 3 hours I'm spending here?
Just wandering around perusing. There's a distinct lack of chaste sweaters here. I don't think I'll be making a purchase.
I do think rather you're in the wrong store for chaste sweaters.
Yeah. But of course, this is the store that being paired up with Straker has led me to.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to pick up a little something for later on? We do have a section for the larger endowed woman.
I'll think about it. I'll have a lot of time. I might come back.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy handcuffs. That would be funny. I'd have to put it in my reports, though.
You can write it off as a business expense. They are a type of handcuff.
Oh, Barrows, will you ever win?
Nah.
I've decided today is Thursday.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Then I'll mill around and wait for
Wait for like the 2 to 3 hours, like I said.
It's like, oh Jesus Christ!
Vincent seems to be having fun. Oh my god, I got to imagine her in all of these things. Eventually, you assemble the one outfit on the mannequin provided, and you're like, ta-da! I think I got it. How close is it? She's like, oh, I'll go find out. One moment. Meanwhile, I believe your partner's trying to decide on which pair of exotic handcuffs you would like.
Blue or yellow?
Hey. Oh, hey, handcuffs for people with 4 arms. You don't even need 2 sets.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, there's a shelf of third-party nozzles for the Korg tactical penis.
Their body nozzles start.
One of them's called the Drip Spiffler.
Who comes up with these names? They need a promotion.
Probably the same guy that came up with the Spindle Spick.
Hey, look, this one's got eye tracking. It will always squirt you with the item no matter where you point it.
The Korg eye-tracking nozzle.
Oh, what will they invent next?
The double injector? The Korg tactical penis mountaineering extender?
Mountaineering can be your cock.
The deep-sea diving compensator. Also for the Korg tactical penis.
It's for deep sea diving.
Oh, look, the fellatio beast.
It's just typical that we would end up here.
Well,
You see, you have a loyalty card for this place.
I do. I don't know if she does. But she seems to get on well with the clientele.
She seems to get on well with a lot of people.
Well, I mean, she's naturally charismatic.
And she's paid NCT to put up an article.
Oh, yeah.
Or she didn't.
That's a good point. I mean, they're always just printing all these secrets and stuff. They probably just did it while spying. I don't hope I'm not costing her too much money.
Well, if she got her accounts back, I'm sure she's got plenty.
I don't know. Still not.
If she can afford to fix that hand cannon, I think she can afford whatever this thing is.
But I don't know. She doesn't want to talk about it yet, but I get the feeling her living conditions aren't the best.
Yes, well, that could be the case.
But I'm not going to pry while she doesn't want me to.
Good. Good.
You know something, don't
Human perception. Although I get the feeling you only need to get 8.
Probably.
Well, rather get 9 because it's over 8.
Human perception. You could be lucky and I could bust. I got a 10. And to get that,
You
I just had to
discern
roll a
that
2.
Barrows knows exactly what her living conditions are and is lying to you on purpose because he hates you.
Oh, that can't be true. I know
Why else
Barrows
wouldn't he
doesn't hate
disclose these things?
me. You know, don't you? Don't tell me.
Oh, what?
That's for her to tell me when she's ready. I don't want to know.
Good.
Well, I do want to know, but also I'm sure if it was really that bad, you'd be doing something about it already. Unless you made some promise not to.
And she wouldn't let me. And the only reason I'm not telling you is because she didn't want me to.
I know. Just wish I knew why.
And I don't exactly... I don't have the exact where because it changes.
You're already saying too much.
Yeah.
Let's just drop the subject.
Mm-hmm.
It's close enough to be a success. Congratulations. Now I have to tell you the next part of your clue.
Of course.
Apparently, you're going to go to a location where one of your favorite action movies was shot.
Ooh.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Movies have a lot of locations they're shot at.
Yeah, but not all of them shot in Night City. It has to be somewhere in the...
True.
Be a Warrant Braunziger movie.
Say one of your
Or a
favorite.
Jessica
La Posera.
La Pusera. Because I can never remember how to pronounce it, but I know Vince would know because... La Pusera. Or even one that the rare few times they work together. But I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna need my... What do I roll for my knowledge of these movies? Because I don't actually have a knowledge of these movies skill.
It'll almost be concentration, right? Because you're recalling things you watched before.
Is that true?
It could be local knowledge.
Yeah, probably would be.
Well, maybe it's that one first, and then I've got to use local knowledge to then get the location.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's
You'd be like,
concentration to remember what movie it was that was filmed here, but then where it was.
You could also, because like you could remember a place, and then local knowledge tells you, that place was completely evaporated in some conflict.
It no longer exists. Yeah, but is that reasonable rolls or?
Yeah, those are.
Okay, so concentration first. 13.
I'll take it.
Okay. So does that help me work out which movie or movies were filmed in Cold Rocks?
I mean, no, it's
Cold Rocks and Night City, sorry.
Night City Nights, obviously. Guns and Steel, as in to take. Those are the two that pop into your head first.
Did either of those have both of those actors in them?
No.
No, okay.
Guns and Steel just had Warrant Braunschweiger.
And the other one, did it have Warrant Braunschweiger?
Yes.
Okay. Then, okay. Local knowledge, I guess. 16.
Okay, Guns and Steel had... Was you thought it was a little bit better because it pushed the envelope as far as like Braunschweiger wasn't just playing like an unvarnished good guy. And that it also had a number of like really cool action set pieces, particularly the rescue scene at the rail yard just outside of town.
Ooh, we're hidden just outside of town. Going into nomad territory, or skirting the edge of that, or
Yeah.
Out the Caldos, or
I mean, like,
At the
nomads
moment,
are basically the backbone of freight right now, so...
yeah, it's probably is most likely going to be at least close to the city.
settle up, John. We're going to nomad country.
Heading out to the outskirts.
I don't have enough shotguns.
Do you want to stop off and get some more?
No, I also don't have enough arms for that many shotguns.
So that bra's got guns in it. Do you want to take that with you?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Drive land vehicle 15.
Yeah. You guys run outside, he slides across the hood, gets in the car.
I just get in because I'm on the right side for it. Like then you run out, you slide across the hood, then you run back around because you've slipped across the wrong side.
That'd be great.
Driver's side is usually
Yeah.
on the roadside, so... Like, sliding across is particularly technical because it's got that scoop on it.
Yeah.
It's not just a smooth
You
road.
gotta hit the right spot.
It roars, brumming out of town.
It's exactly the noise it makes.
Brumming.
Yeah.
He has to stop for some chew too.
Makes sense. Is that part of living expense, or
Yeah,
sweet?
I am not going to charge for chew,
It's also so cheap.
except as a dramatic thing, or if you're part of a race or something where it becomes part of like an economy.
Which is weird. Who's really living in the dystopian future?
Oh no, you are paying for it. It's just
I know.
like there's no mechanic.
It just means the
It's
price
part
of
of the
fuel.
cost of a vehicle.
Yeah. I'm just maybe gets more expensive. Real world.
I think if you had to actually pay for your chew too,
It would be artificially inflated.
the cash sink would become so great you just wouldn't want a vehicle.
Yeah. I mean,
And you can read those at the chew stop while it.
Juiced up. Is anybody supposed to read first?
I don't care. I'll just go first.
Shark stimulation. Popular garden comic doubles up. Tasty 60 speed rule star Candace Hardridge is so popular amongst the poor and unproductive that someone has made an unofficial comic using her likeness and name called Night Girl. The comic takes place in a functional version of Night City where crime might be dealt with. Candace takes the role of the titular character, balancing her private life with that of a superhero who embodies the qualities of Night City, possessing great strength, endurance, and fighting capabilities at range and up close, in a variety of skimpy outfits. The unofficial comic is sexually charged and obviously the work of a dangerous sex pest, who will undoubtedly soon wish to transfer their control over the comic version of their idol to control over the real version so they can act out their sex fetishes on her. Naturally, thanks to NCT scream sheets, the real Candace has been made aware of the garden comic and has been forced by that awareness to seek out the creator and threaten them with ruinous lawsuits to shut down the comic. But instead of quietly shutting down, the comic creator has instead begun a new arc in which an evil Mirror Universe version of Night Girl has come through into the real Night Girl's world to do evil, it seems. So far, the evil doppelganger has gone through the usual tropes, being confused with Night Girl, making everyone suddenly believe that Night Girl has turned evil, or in the opinion of the NCPD, more evil. So far in the comic, Night Girl finds herself reviled by the public, making her job harder. Obviously, this is a reaction to Candace having to protect her image and copyright. The comic creator, feeling betrayed by their fantasy masturbatory aid, takes it out by rationalizing that there must be an evil Candace. This dangerous lunatic must be stopped, and anyone who knows who is behind these comics must report them immediately.
So even her cleavage has cleavage.
It does.
Yeah, man.
Digital Gladiators. Centers rising. Local businesses who have installed the infrastructure to act as a digital gladiators coliseum have noted slight upturn in business, sources say. Oh yeah, it's really popular, and the kids who come to play stick around and buy stuff. You know, soda, snacks, or them gladiator bits and bobs.
Why is he German?
Because it started with oh yeah. It literally did.
I was going for the Canadian thing. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, never mind.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just like, what gave me the
Oh,
idea
yeah.
that he'd be a
It's
Nazi?
It isn't just children, though. A surprising number of netrunners on the edge have taken up digital gladiators. It's a great way of measuring your digital e-penis. Oh, okay, that worked out.
That is exactly the right voice.
Yes, special
powers.
You can have a fight with your brain bird. Another opine. It's something to do with playing punch, you do demons.
This is you. He's impersonating you, digital gladiator player.
Some netrunners have been spotted taking to their digital gladiators like they're people. It's not weird, said netrunner Brain Dog. Digital gladiators is a good way to meet woman. You know, online where it's safe and I don't have to try and be sociable in person. Across the city's stores and businesses this morning. The Digital Gladiators logo and strange social mixing is taking place. Execs and lawmen, media, and netrunners all coming together to play and buy things. I put out a bowl of free peanuts, said one business owner, and installed a drinks vendor, Continental Brands Trifritz. Sales went up 300% in just the first week. Continental Brands is very happy, and that gives me a better wholesale price. Everyone's winning. Of course, there are some who are not happy about the rise of digital gladiators, but nobody is listening to them. They are sad losers, and nobody has time for them. Vince. Wow, I literally feel personally targeted. Fine, I'll play the goddamn game.
Yes! Thank you!
Yes! Now we can play together!
Now he'll have to fill out the questionnaire.
Yay! And you too can incubate an egg.
Okay, I want you to read this.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I started laughing. Sure, I have a big boner. What girl doesn't?
What does a girl like a big...
Oh, it's love. What did I say? Have.
Something you want to tell us about your girlfriend?
I don't know. Her pants remain on. Boner Billy's famous hot dogs. Big boner hot dog. 15. I'm gonna say Euro dollars.
Oh yeah. Euro cents?
What is the? Is there a like a cent currency for Euro dollars?
Yeah, Ennies.
Oh, just any.
Guineas.
No, that is. It's Ennies.
I always
It's
just
like pennies,
assumed it was that was just another slang for it.
Any for your thoughts?
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
It has no...
Lisa Steele.
Yes, will I ever run out of pictures of Lisa?
No.
No, because they just keep paying for more.
Who wouldn't want to get their hands on Lisa Steele? Look at that body. Behold her sweet demeanor. Did you see that game against the Brendans? Lisa might not be one of the top 5 catchers in the world right now.
Actually, it
Well,
doesn't
might
say
be.
not.
No, it might
Wow! Throwing your own digital girlfriend of your digital character under the digital
be.
bus.
Digital box.
Digital character. Digital bus!
Don't evolve into roadkill!
Go there, Brendan.
Yes, more Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared reference.
Hey, he got something!
I wish now she's taken. Can you believe it? A cop nabbed her because of garden dating, which is proof that garden dating is one of the best ways to meet your best prospect. Paid for by Garden Dating. Garden Dating offers the latest in computer learning functionality to match you with men and women across Night City. Take the example of John the Coronado gay Nazi cowboy butcher Barrows and Lisa Steele. Thanks to invasive observation and surveillance conducted by their agents, and Garden Dating's proprietary human interaction algorithms, they were paired as a possible match. It's concerning that they have like physical agents who... Anyway, And it seems to be working! Lisa's reserved inner nature and chaste personal life match well with the old-school traditionalism and desire for a buff, demure floozy indicated in John's personal profile. Garden dating, it might be your only hope. Lisa, a hot property in the speedroll scene, has been teamed up with a former rival, the leggy Candace Hardridge. If you've heard of one, you know the other. This team has made Ravens unbeaten this season so far, and it's caused a number of unknown agencies to target the two with assassination and recruitment attempts. We mean kidnap. And this, of course, happened to... Hang on. I'm noticing it's something that is the same.
One of these things is the same.
But I get to say Doug Dimmadome some more, so it's fine. This
Doug Dimmadome, owner and CEO of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
The Texas Free State last night at the Dimsdale Dimmadome, where the Ravens were practicing ahead of the match tonight. We reached out to Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. He said, "Hi, I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner and CEO of the Dimsdale Dimmadome." Charming, clearly demented denizen of Dimsdale, Doug Dimmadome delivers dire details. Deviant desperados dared to dabble in dastardly deeds at Dimmadome disturbingly. A daring speedball star was dealt a dastardly kidnapping attempt. Doug Dimmadome demands decisive justice. Dimmadome's determined defense...
Instead of kidnapping attempt, I almost put dabduction.
I was actually half expecting him to say didnapping.
Kidnapping!
Kidnapping at the Dimsdale Dimmadome? Owned by Doug Dimmadome, owner and CEO of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, where the kidnapping took place?
Dimmadome's determined defense declares detestable deeds won't diminish our dedication. Delinquents despair, for Dimmadome delivers dominion. It's true, the delectable Lisa Steele seems to have been the target. Sadly, the Dimsdale Dimmadome doesn't have cameras in the locker rooms or showers for some reason. But I read that out like they don't have showers for some reason.
We prefer our women to be sweaty.
But police witness reports indicate a tangler trap had been hidden within the shower, so they must have showers.
Well, I was going to know what they do is they don't have showers as a room, but in the security camera room there is a shower.
Oh, I see. Releasing the strong thin cables to ensnare the victim. In this case, Lisa Steele. According to secret police investigation reports, Lisa sprang the trap and was ensnared. Fellow player Candace Hardridge was also partially trapped, and the two women were able to struggle free. It was difficult, Candace Hardridge's report testimonial says. We were both naked and slippery, and those cables were strong as Higgins. Lisa was really bound up, and she could barely breathe. If I didn't happen to have a shoehorn I was planning on spanking her with as a prank at the time, would probably be in some dingy cell somewhere waiting for John and Vincent to come save us. The report went on at length about various parts of Lisa and how they were restrained. We published a lot on page 12 and 13, also 14. Police investigators say the half hour it took the two women to arrive free would have been ample time for the kidnappers to abscond with them. However, their hiding place was not well prepared, and they had suffocated to death while waiting for the target to shower. This attempt came shortly after Candace herself suffered an attempt in the same stadium. Then, boobs and abs.
It's good to know the girls can handle themselves. See, now that they're a team, they can back up each other.
Yeah. And then it's just when they're in Night City and the stakes go up, we've got to help out.
Then my stakes go up whenever they're
Aye.
Did I say that out loud? It was supposed to be just...
Of course you did.
God damn it.
And I'd assumed you were saying it if you said it in your head.
Yeah. Did it just get darker in here?
No, that's just the sun.
Ominous red. Well, that's actually normal, actually. Never mind.
That's the concern. You know what I just realized I miss? The thing where back when we had regular lights, and you would turn on the lights and Ken would always, for some reason, look up and blind himself at the perfect moment.
Memories of my corny years burning.
So we're being pulled up.
No, it's Carl. It's John Barrows. It's Straker.
Oh,
All right, that's not us.
Hey, I've been seeing another you.
How could you?
John Barrows walks up to your car and he's just like, you guys are gonna have to get out of the car now. Isn't that right, Vince? Vince looks up from his comic book and he says, it says they do, and it's never wrong. It's a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Forgot what we were reading. Where did we get the
We
were
got
we
the
doing?
scream sheet
Get
when
the
we stopped
tube
off to get the tune gas.
Oh yes, that's right. We're getting Chew too. Because we were heading out of town. Well,
Yeah.
just out of town.
Get back in the car, you make another driving roll.
The real reason to fill up the tune gas.
I will
Double
be
the
on
challenge.
high alert as we near the edge of the city.
14.
So I will set a perception. That's not a human perception. 17.